Yo, listen, it's Platinum Max, part of the Acclaim, the Platinum Playboy, Best Wrestler Alive, and you are rocking with the Bob Culture Podcast. Yo, listen, Platinum on the mic, and I'm coming for your ass. I'm listening to the Bob Culture Podcast, and I think it's the hottest show in the game, because them and everybody loves the Acclaim. Now, scissor me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, live here at the American Dream Mall. We are not worthy. I'm super excited. I am literally here just to see this person wrestle at GCW, Santana Jackson. Thank you, Santana, for a few minutes. Yeah, round of applause, please. How are you, Santana? Welcome.
Thanks for having me. I love it.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Santana, big match tonight, shameless promo. Well, you're taking on the TNA Knockouts champion right over there, Miss Masha Slamovich. Clash of styles here. How you feeling going into this one?
Always nervous. Always nervous when you take, because every opponent's different. You never know what you're going to expect, or what to expect, actually. So, I mean, I'm always nervous, but I'm also excited. So it's like I'm ready to show what I can do and hopefully have everyone happy and on my side. If not, I'm still going to do what I do and make you see what a smooth criminal look like.
I love it. Santana, I got to shout out my guys, the Front Row Mafia. They saw you a couple weeks back here in Jersey. They loved seeing you. I've seen a lot of your clips online. A great matches with everybody, with Cardona. The stuff you do is so different and innovative. Just tell us about meshing those worlds of obviously one of the greatest of all time, Michael Jackson, and professional wrestling. I believe you are a Michael Jackson impersonator, legit, right?
Yeah, I work for I work for the MJ Live show in Vegas, so I'm the headliner in Vegas. So we do a show there. It's called the MJ Live show, and we're just moved to Harris. So it's 7 days a week. And the days I'm not working, you see me wrestling. So, and how I collide both worlds. I mean, honestly, I was working for the show, and I was making money there. I started paying for classes, and someone was like, "Hey, you're Michael Jackson, and you're training to be a wrestler?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Why don't you mix them?" I was like, "I don't want to make Michael look bad," you know. I was like, so then I was like, "I'll try it," and I also didn't want to make wrestling look bad, you know. So I was like, I don't want to take away from something that's, you know, I enjoy watching as a kid. So now I'm in there, and I'm putting these two styles together. It's kind of working out pretty well, and
I'll say so.
The crowd seems to like it, and you know, I got a lot of people on my side for it. And I got more stuff. I'm working a lot more. Trust me. Oh yeah.
To see it. I want to say this because as someone who goes to a lot of these cons, my girlfriend's a wrestler. We're on the road all the time. I don't want to say I've seen it all, but I literally got here and said I have not seen Santana Jackson live. I'm very excited for this, and I think you are doing both MJ and professional wrestling, all the due diligence, man, and we appreciate that. But I have to ask you this. I'm a drummer. I'm from the music world. Tell us a little bit of your musical background. Was there a singing background as well? Is there a musical background as well?
Oh, yeah. My mother's a singer, so she loves singing, and she's Spanish, so Puerto Rican, Italian, so she's always singing. But I'm a dancer. I did a lot of dancing, like, to Michael since I was 6. Yeah. So dancing to Michael Jackson, I got all the steps down, and my feet move when I'm not expecting them to.
I love that.
And it just kind of kept building up from there. I was doing charity events, hospitals, and a lot of like corporate stuff. The next thing I know, it got bigger than I thought it was going to be, and I got signed by a show, and I was like, okay, now we're stepping it up. So yeah, after the show, and then wrestling, and I'm not even done yet. We're just getting started.
You're crushing it, Santana. I want to be respectful of your time, but I got to ask you this one. We're seeing a lot going on. You are crushing it on the independents right now. There's a lot going on with WWE ID. AEW is signing a lot of talent. I know you probably have musical and performance goals as well, but is there a big goal in professional wrestling?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I would love to be somewhere that's mainstream. You know, like GCW is mainstream for me.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a lot of the guys I work with are mainstream for me. They make me feel like I'm one of those guys already. So it's like, but they get a chance to be maybe on AEW, WWE. That'd be awesome opportunity to do one day. You know, I may not be able to keep the makeup on, but you get to still see everything I normally bring to the ring anyway. So, you know, I get the opportunity. You never know.
I love it. Last one for me, and thank you for making a few minutes. I appreciate it, Santana. We are not worthy. I'm a drummer. I'm more of a rocker. I go to a concert. I bob my head. I don't have any good dance moves. Any tips for me? I'm not a great dancer. I'm really comfortable on the drum set, man. But I don't have any.
It's kind of the same
I don't have any moves.
It's the same feeling you feel on the drum set. So you have that rhythm when you get in with the rhythm.
Okay.
That same rhythm you have there. That's a move.
That's a move?
That's a move right there.
Okay.
You just sitting there jamming and banging. Look,
That
you
will
got
be
your
my-
body
that'll be
moving.
my-
Your body's already moving.
So
Because you know the
that's
steps. You know the steps. You know your foot's doing this. You know this is that. Your high here. You got the low here. You got
A little dance move? Okay.
and it turns into the steps. You're already dancing when I'm realizing.
I love it.
You already have the rhythm in you.
I'm going to practice. I appreciate
you can
it.
play the drums. You got the rhythm. You can dance.
Look, I appreciate
Easy
it.
as that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are not worthy. Santana Jackson. Thank you, Santana. I appreciate it. Thanks. The BCP is brought to you by our favorite store, Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore, located in the Englishtown Flea Market in New Jersey from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays, and online at FunkensteinWrestlingSuperstore.com. Get your favorite wrestling merch, retro video games, Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, G.I. Joe, so much more. It's our favorite store. Thank you, Heather and Dan, for sponsoring the BCP. Also got to welcome back our sponsors, the No Gimmicks Podcast, the podcast that keeps it 100% real 100% of the time. Check out our guy Kelvin, only on the No Gimmicks Podcast. Wrestling All Day, All Night is the best wrestling discussion group on Facebook. We provide more of a community feel here and have wrestling fans introduce other fans to something they may not have seen before, such as old school wrestling, indie wrestling, Japanese wrestling, and so much more. We also strive to be a source of information regarding upcoming wrestler meet and greets and signings. And remember, we're open 24/7, all day, all night. Be sure to follow on socials and join the group on Facebook at Wrestling All Day, All Night. Welcome back our sponsor, Sweet Chin Musings. Sweet Chin Musings is the creation of the reigning, rarely defending, highly disputed champion of wrestling podcast, Mr. Perfect, Mike Mueller, and his tag team partner in crime, Luke Kudialis. SCM focuses on the in-ring product of WWE and AEW, no dirt sheet rumors here, as well as backstage news, predictions, and analysis of characters, storylines, and major pay-per-views. Old school fans, don't worry, we have you covered as well, with a look back on classic matches, top 10 lists, and interactive tournaments that let the fans decide who is truly the best of all time. You can find them at Facebook at Sweet Chin Musings, and check out the podcast on all major podcast platforms. Please welcome back our sponsors on the BCP Plus and the podcast, GPW Productions. GPW provides your promotion or event with top-tier video, audio production, live streaming, and more. I can personally vouch for them in saying they are hands down the best production company I've ever worked with, as they have and continue to work with the likes of AEW, GCW, StarCast, MLW, not to mention the majority of the local independent promotions here in the tri-state area. They can even help you film a vignette or promo for your persona or gimmick. And guess what? GPW doesn't just work in wrestling. No, they cover MMA, boxing, basketball, or any other sporting event as well. On a personal note, I'd like to thank Mike Sesko, Frank Leone, O'Neil Andros, and the team for giving me multiple opportunities to work with them and some of the best talent in the world. Thank you, GPW, and guys, book GPW for your promotion or event today at contact@gpwproductions.com. Please welcome back one of our favorite sponsors, Mania Club. Established in 2015, Mania Club is a WWE-recognized community for fans with an eclectic love for both the world of professional wrestling and raising money for Connor's Cure. During WrestleMania weekend, we host the official tailgate of WrestleMania while also celebrating the life of Connor McCollum. They are the single largest donor within the V Foundation for Connor's Cure, with over 150,000 raised. Please donate and join the Facebook group over at Mania Club on Facebook. Donate at jimmyv.org/Mania Club. Guys, please welcome in our new pod sponsor for the months of May and June, J. Adam Photography. Jay provides quality, artistic, innovative photography with a quick turnaround time. Be sure to check out his latest ISPW wrestling pics and much more stellar content. Right now, wrestlers can do a special portrait shoot with Jay in Sparta, New Jersey for just $50. Contact Jay at Jay Vogel on Facebook and be sure to follow him across socials. Thank you, Jay, for sponsoring the BCP. Guys, let's welcome in our new pod sponsor, Cooper Groove Grips. When you play Cooper Groove drumsticks, you get increased sensory feedback from your hands, so your grip will naturally loosen, but you have complete control. With that taking place, you don't have fatigue and soreness, which can lead to long-term issues. Guys, as a drummer, Cooper Groove is my drumstick of choice. Sweaty hands aren't a problem. Grip is good. Don't forget to check out their amazing Cooper Groove bats coming out soon. Guys, follow at Cooper Groove Grips on Facebook. Guys, please welcome in our new podcast sponsors, ISPW Weekly, where we dive deep into the world of ISPW, the crossroads of professional wrestling. Join Jumpin' Jay and Total with Tom every week as they interview the stars of the ring, uncover their stories, rivalries, and the electrifying action that defines ISPW. Be sure to check out ISPW Weekly on the ISPW Facebook page every week. Please welcome in our new pod and daily site sponsor, Twisted Shamrock Studios and Spa, located in Delaware County, Pennsylvania.
Twisted Shamrock is a retro spa experience for the average Joe and Jane. Meet the next evolution of recovery and relaxation. Right now, you can try their introductory offer where you can try a core service to include massage, skincare, facial, stretch therapy, body slimming, toning, personal training, and spray tanning for 30 minutes for just $30. This is perfect for our wrestling pals as well. Book today. Call 484-574-8868 or visit www.twistedshamrockstudiospa.com. Once again, the BCP is brought to you by Wrestling Games, live signings, and more. Come check out the Black Friday weekend in person, in PA, and virtual signings. Schedule and photos will be posted on the Facebook page. Those scheduled to appear are Buff Bagwell, Super Crazy Pitbull Gary Wolf, and Bill Alfonso. Coming January 25th, 2025, the debut of a wrestling event located in Spring Hill, Florida, co-ran by the ECW original Pitbull Gary Wolf. Sponsorships are available now. Reach out to Emil Menard for all details. Guys, please welcome back our returning sponsor for the month of November, Belle to Belle's Women's Wrestling, live for the Monster Fact. Belle to Belle presents Jingle Bells, live on November 30th, featuring Vicious Vicky, Gabby Ortiz, Mother Endless, The Notorious Mimi, Shaza McKenzie, and more. Get your tickets now at belletobelle.com. Guys, please welcome back our returning sponsor, Pro Wrestling Magic. Pro Wrestling Magic presents Christmas Party live at the Mecca, November 24th in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey, featuring the unsanctioned match, finally, between Sean Donovan and Alex Ryman. Kelsey Reagan defends her Pro Wrestling Magic Women's Championship against the Notorious One, Notorious Mimi. Crowbar takes on Bruno, and Darius Carter returns to face Smiley. Only at Pro Wrestling Magic. Get your tickets now and watch live on IWTV. Please welcome back our returning sponsor, Warriors of Wrestling. Warriors of Wrestling returns to Brooklyn, New York on Saturday, November 9th, featuring AEW superstar Jay Lethal in action. Plus, see the Warriors champion Danny Mopp, TJ Marconi, Chris Steeler, Warriors Women's Champion Angel Metro, Mike Ditello, Danny Storm, Roger Mendez, and so many more. Get your tickets now